Well, let's go back to Westside Gunn for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So he just dropped a new album,
Mm-hmm.
and Virgil Abloh actually did the cover.
That shit dope, ain't it? That shit crazy.
I mean, Virgil, who is the guy behind Off-White, the creative director for Louis Vuitton, and I mean, Off-White's considered one of the most valuable brands in the world now. Like it's up there with like the Gucci's and the Louis and the Fendi's right now. So how did that even come together?
Man, you know, Wes is the artistic dude, and he's a nostalgic dude, and he's in it just for that reason. You know what I'm saying? The money gonna come, and you know, he take a liking to dudes like that, and dudes like that take a liking to him, and they formed a relationship. You see, they was out in Paris together for Fashion Week, and I'm pretty sure they talk on the phone all the time, and they kicking it, and they put that together. You feel what I'm saying? And that's dope. That fucking Pray for Paris shit is just make it feel designer, look designer. You know what I'm saying? It got that look to it, and that was dope. That was a big move.
Yeah, I mean, it's an ill cover. It's sort of like this old painting, but dude got a bunch of chains on, and
Right.
he's holding a dude's head in his hand. Right. Yeah, it's ill. I mean, it's not really the type of shit that Virgil usually does, too. You can't be like, oh, that's Virgil's shit.
Right,
it's like,
right.
You don't really know what it is.
Right. I think he like pushed it more towards Westside Gunn style, and it came out good.
Well, Westside Gunn did an Instagram post, and it basically said his album is better than DaBaby's. Changed my mind. When you saw that, what'd you think?
I thought Wes don't give a fuck about none of that. He gonna say his album better than anybody's, and I didn't get a chance to listen to DaBaby album to judge it, to give my opinion, but you know how Wes is. Wes not taking no shorts. He feel like his shit the best shit out. He feel like he the best dresser. He feel like he got the best whips. He just feel like that, you know what I'm saying? So you can't tell that boy shit.
Well, remember when you guys were on that one show? I forgot what it was, but it was the three of y'all, and Westside Gunn was on the mic, and he said that, you know, Griselda had a better year than TDE. And everyone was like in an uproar over that shit. I personally understood what he was saying. He was like, look, we've been dropping consistently. TDE hasn't really been dropping.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dreamville hasn't really been dropping like that, you know, and he feels like it's some Buffalo shit that Buffalo just gets left out of the conversation. But right. The internet kind of made a bigger deal about it than it was. How did you feel about that comment?
Oh man, I laughed, man. When he said it, I knew how the internet was gonna take it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, you can't tell him shit. His opinions is his opinion, and he not gonna break a fold for nobody. So, you know what I mean? He really don't give a fuck what the internet said. He'd go on an interview and say more shit like that if that's how he really feel in his heart. So, like I said, you can't tell him nothing. And I kind of understood what he was trying to say. Is basically like, you know what I mean? The Buffalo kids, we get shortchanged a little bit. I feel that a little bit, but you know what I mean? And he just felt how he felt. Shout out to TDE. I fuck with Reason. I got to send Reason back a verse. We fuck with them over there. They try to make it a Griselda TDE thing. Nah, we ain't on no shit like that. We real niggas, man. We fuck with the spitters, and they got a lot of spitters over there. So we salute that. He was just like making a point that he felt was valid.